Most of us are so brainwashed by our circumstances that we think of employment as normal. But far from being historically normal, the whole concept of being an employee is actually a fairly recent phenomenon. In the agrarian age, most people were entrepreneurs. The farmer paid the king a tax for the right to use his land. They didn't receive a paycheck from the king. Smith for the village blacksmith, bakers for bakery owners, and so on. The Prussian education system is for mass-producing employees to produce soldiers and employees, people who follow orders as they're told. In the 60s and 70s, companies like IBM made employment for life the gold standard of job security. IBM hit its peak in 1985, and the whole concept of the solid, reliable corporate career has been in decline ever since. I'm not saying employment is a bad thing. I'm just saying it's only one way of generating income and one that is extremely limited. As you all know, one income source is not enough. We all learned that from the recent epidemic. You may or may not have heard of Muhammad Yunus, author of Banker to the Poor, but the Nobel Committee in Oslo, Norway, has heard of him. Say Yunus. But many don't have the opportunity to find that out. Start thinking maybe it's time to break out of comfort zones, get creative to help ends meet. A U.S. Federal Reserve survey shows that the average household net worth for entrepreneurs is 5 times that of conventional employees. It means they've created their own strong economy. The time to have your own business is now. In fact, there has never been a better time than right now, today. As I said, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. And if that's true, which it is, then that leaves just two questions. First, are you willing to be tough? And if the answer is yes, then question number two, get going doing what? I can't answer that first question for you, but I know exactly how to answer the second one. Answering that question is what this book is all about.